The nonprofit organization Portland Trails is kicking off something new tomorrow night. It's an outdoor film screening that will feature 8 films, all with the theme of inclusion in outdoor recreation. It's something that the organization has not done before. And with us here to talk about it are Bailey O'Brien from Portland Trails and Zach Klein from the World Trails Film Festival, which is one of the other 2 film festivals providing the films that'll be shown tomorrow night. Thank you for coming in. Good to have you here, guys. So just a quick snapshot. Portland Trails. What does Portland Trails do?
Yes, well, thank you for having us. Portland Trails is a 33-year-old nonprofit organization, and we have almost 80 miles of trails in Portland, Westbrook, South Portland, and Falmouth. And so we do all the things you imagine when you think of a trails organization. We build bridges, and we have wheelbarrows full of dirt and things like that. But we also focus a lot on inclusion and engaging our community members and wanting to make sure that everybody feels welcome on our trails.
Zach, as we said, 8 short films will be shown tomorrow night. What were you looking for in these movies?
Maximum diversity. That's cultural diversity, the types of filmmaking, and the stories involved.
All right, let's take a look at some of them. We've got 3 different clips, and we'll begin with a film called Miles to Go. Let's take a look.
Running is the best thing I could possibly do for my mental health. It is unbelievable to be spending time in nature with other people who share my identity, doing something that I love.
It's the story behind Miles to Go, Zach.
It's a short but powerful and intimate piece about groups of transgender men that are finding comfort and identity and belonging in their trail identity, in their athletic identity, and being able to be out there doing the most healthy thing they can do. And they chose to feature an event that they hosted in Texas to challenge some of the legislation that is opposed to transsexual rights.
As we said, inclusion is a key part of the theme. It is the theme for what you're going to be screening tomorrow night. It's appropriate for a film festival about getting people involved in the outdoors, that it be held outdoors. Where is it going to be held?
It's going to be held at Riverton Trolley Park in Portland, in the ball field there in the park, which is great. That's an area where we've focused a lot of our inclusion efforts.
And so people just show up with a chair or whatever, just relax, be comfortable. This is pretty chill.
Pretty chill, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at another film. This one is called The Oldest Trail. It's about a famous trail in Vermont. Take a look.
Vermont's a pretty beautiful place to hike in. We're close to several large cities, Montreal, Boston, New York. People who live in those city environments are looking for a way to get away from that environment and get out into nature to reconnect with the natural world, with themselves, with their friends.
This is a neat film, Zach, because this is one that's pretty close to Maine, and people who want to hike the long trail who live in Maine can get there and go do it. So tell us a little about this film.
This film came out of the work of the Green Mountain Club and Outdoor Gear Exchange. They're working to tell the story from the origin in 1910, the vision for this trail. It's the country's oldest long-distance hiking trail, preceding the Appalachian Trail, and many regard it as the most difficult couple of 100 miles you can find.
Yeah, I find that very interesting to see that in the brief clip that I saw. One more. It's a film called Stoneman Dolomiti. This one is set in the Dolomite Mountains of Italy. Take a look and we'll roll the video and tell us what this one is about.
Okay, this is more of a rollicking, fun, buddy adventure. It's set to rock and roll, produced by a Slovak filmmaker. The film's in Slovak. They're joking, they're having a lot of fun, but they're also featuring a unique trail system and really map it out well, and they center the trail as the resource for the experience.
I think everybody loves great cinematography in these kind of films, and this is clearly one that delivers, where you just kind of look at this video and go, wow, that is great stuff. We might also want to mention that the festival is tomorrow, the screening is tomorrow, but the next day is National Trails Day, June 1st, and then June is Love Maine Trails Month. We've got more information on those things in the link that we will provide to Portland Trails. Guys, thanks you both for coming in. Again, it's Portland Trails Film Night happening tomorrow evening at Riverton Trolley Park in Portland. Yes, it's an outdoor show. We've got all the information on it in the link that you'll find in the 207 section of our New Center Maine app or website. And 207 will return right after this.